One of the most popular actresses to play Catwoman was the original, the lovely Julie Newmar. She played the character in 1966, but today she looks way different. While Catwomen come and go, for many fans, Julie Newmar's performance is the one that has always stood out. She's had quite a fascinating life story and one that deserves to be told. Join Facts First to learn more. Julie Newmar was born as Julia Charlene Newmar on August 16, 1933 in Los Angeles. While she didn't come from a showbiz family, she did have big ambitions. This wasn't too alien to her, as her mother was a former fashion model who later became a real estate investor. She developed an interest in dance early on. She studied ballet and modern dance from her youth to her teens. At the same time, she took acting classes and knew she was interested in becoming a performer. In the early 50s, while continuing her dancing and acting classes, she also began modeling. She had a sultry look that grabbed people's attention. She was 5'11" and had a voluptuous figure that made her perfect for being in front of the camera. In fact, it was the attention from modeling that helped her land her first few acting gigs. She began acting in films in the early 50s, and her first role was a small one in the film Just for You, in which she starred alongside Bing Crosby. But her initial acting career took off when she acted in plays, including Broadway productions. She became a huge star because of the combination of her acting and dancing skills. And as she became more famous on stage, the film and TV offers began coming her way. The 50s brought her many film and television roles, but the role that truly defined her career was when she was cast as Catwoman in the 1960s popular TV series Batman. Catwoman is one of the most memorable villains in television history. She became an instant star, and her portrayal made the character famous. Apart from her role as Catwoman, Julie Newmar had guest appearances and roles in various television shows and films. These included popular series like The Twilight Zone, The Beverly Hillbillies, and Star Trek, demonstrating her ability to tackle diverse roles with ease. Her comic timing and her capability for drama made her one of the most popular actresses of her generation. Throughout her career, Julie received numerous awards and recognition for her contributions to showbiz. She's now in her 80s, but is still recognized as being an iconic actress. When she has free time, she still makes public appearances and often speaks at Comic-Con events to discuss her career and experience playing Catwoman. Now let's look at some of her other career achievements. Julie Newmar's film and television work. Julie has left her mark on the world of film and TV throughout her extensive career. While she's most popularly known for her portrayal of Catwoman, it's high time we look at some of her other great roles. One of her notable film appearances before she was Catwoman came in the 1959 musical comedy The Rookie, directed by George O'Hanlon. In the film, she played the character of Lil Marlene, who's a dancer and is the main love interest. While the film didn't make her a star, it did bring her more attention, and upon more reflection, it's one of her finest roles. Julie also starred in the comedy film Lil Abner, directed by Melvin Frank. The film follows the misadventures in the silly and fictional town of Dogpatch. Julie played beautiful Stupefying Jones. The role earned her critical acclaim and showcased her comedic timing and physicality. But of course, there was more to her than just comedy. She also showed impeccable talent for drama. She acted in The Marriage Go-Round, directed by Walter Lang. She played the lead role of Katrin Sveg, a Swedish woman who wants her American guest to get her pregnant. Her performance in this thought-provoking and emotional film earned her a Golden Globe nomination and showcased her ability to handle complex and nuanced characters. On the popular series The Twilight Zone, she appeared in the episode Of Late I Think of Cliffordville, in which she played the character Miss Devlin. This role showed that she could also perform drama roles. Of course, she also brought her comedy skills to the small screen. At the height of her career, she appeared in the sitcom The Beverly Hillbillies. In the episode The Girl from Home, she guest starred as Ellie Bell. Her impeccable comedic timing made her one of the most popular guest stars from the show. Julie also made a lasting impression in Star Trek. She appeared in the episode Friday's Child, which aired in 1967. She played Eileen, a pregnant tribal leader who's in a major power struggle. Once again, she played a resilient and strong character and was a great role model for women by playing such roles. One of her best TV roles of all time is when she appeared in the episode By Dawn's Early Light of Columbo, airing in 1974. She played an art critic who's the villain and manages to give our Detective Columbo a run for his money. She's had over 70 credits to her name. Her final role was in 1999 when she had a small role in the film If Dog Rabbit. Since then, her voice has been used for many Batman spin-offs featuring Catwoman. But she hasn't just been a great actress. She's an all-arounder and is a great inspiration to women today. Julie Newmar's legacy. Julie Newmar's personal life and career achievements outside of acting are as remarkable as one can imagine. She has several significant achievements as an inventor and designer. She holds several patents for her innovative designs. She has her own lingerie brand, and she patented a bra and pantyhose that give women a more voluptuous figure. She also has patented several household products and even a few fitness products. After all, she never forgot her roots as a dancer. Her love for dance and physical fitness led her to create the Newmar bodywear line. This is a series of videos that promote fitness. While this might be commonplace among actresses today, it was rare for the time, so Julie Newmar could certainly be considered a pioneer in this field. Owing to her mother's interest in real estate, she's also been so successful in real estate investments that she's often characterized as a mogul. She's invested in real estate and has also been involved in property development projects in her native LA, as well as across the Caribbean. She's also turned her hand at writing and wrote a memoir. In it, she didn't just discuss her life and career, but also her perspective and philosophy on life. What's the name of her memoir? It's called The Conscious Catwoman Explains Life on Earth. She continues to speak to her fans by attending conventions and other events. Most of the time, she attends events where she discusses her role as Catwoman. Despite having a diverse career, many fans still see her as the original Catwoman and, more importantly, the best one. No other actress who has played the role has reached the iconic status that her portrayal has. Today, at age 89, she remains one of the most popular actresses of her generation. While she hasn't acted in over 20 years, she's still a familiar face on the screen. She's one of the few actresses who have made an impression in 3 mediums: stage, cinema, and television. With her incredible talent, one knows that if she'd been 20 years younger, she probably would be one of the biggest stars for streaming shows. She's an inspiration for women not just as an actress, but also as an entrepreneur. She became independent before the trope of the strong, independent woman ever existed. She was married to J. Holt Smith from 1977 until their divorce in 1984. She has 1 child. While her public appearances are getting more rare as she gets older, we're still going to see a lot of her. Now it's time to hear from you. Are you a fan of Julie Newmar? Did you know these interesting facts about her life and career, especially how she landed the role of Catwoman? Let us know in the comments section below.